The Extras first broke on the Canadian music scene some 5 years ago with Jealous Girl. Their latest album was just recently released, entitled Extropolis, and they've got a new video to go with it. On a bitterly cold November afternoon, I met with Extras main man Leon Stevenson. First, we warmed up. Okay. All right. Four more. Then we did an interview.
It's funny, it's kind of ironic that we're sitting up here almost freezing to death when the song that this video is going to be made of, talks about the steamy, sticky city nights.
Yeah, it was definitely a summer song, but it always takes this long for something like that to appear.
Is that very frustrating for you as a songwriter?
In a way, yeah. I mean, by the time you write a song, or by the time a song gets is written and then recorded, it's usually after the fact. It's about a year later. But that's just the process that you have to go through in recording.
How do you feel about giving up creative control to a video director and then being represented in a way that perhaps you mightn't have thought of yourself?
Well, I think you've got to make sure that you don't lose complete control of whoever's doing your video. At first, I thought they were just merely a tool, like a commercial. But now I can see that there are some, videos being made that, stand up on their own as being, art, I guess.
The Extras' new video actually features animated artwork, and it's Canada's first full animation video. Animation, of course, is not new to rock video as a whole, but because it's expensive and time-consuming, it's still rare. There are various types of animation. There's the stop-action kind, with miniature models, as with the Hoodoo Gurus. Laurie Anderson used computer animation for Sharky's Day.
And the little girls sing.
Alan Parsons' Don't Answer Me video featured simple animation with a minimum of moving parts. And most recently, Cyndi Lauper's She Bop boasted a brief passage of full cell-by-cell animation. Peter Sander, who also worked on Yellow Submarine, has directed the Extras' new video. When I visited him at Film Design Limited in Toronto, he showed me how it was made.
All right, so this is the scene, the bit where the brick has hit Leon's head on the poster. It's now ricocheted off the poster, and at this point, as we cut to him, he realizes it's coming back and going to hit him. So that you've got a take here. Right. All right, then another take, but a larger one, and you've got about 18 frames. You just go down to the second to that. At which point the brick enters screen and hits him full in the face. Instead of exploding his face this time, we'll treat it as a beach ball.
Now you have what's called a storyboard here, so that every scene is planned out in advance, supposedly. So is this exactly how it'll end up?
Well, these are the main setups. If you like to think of them as shots or setups for a live action shoot, these are the setups. After that, in the breakdown of the picture, we've added gags, we've added subsidiary characters.
Right. The principal character seems to be this scrawny cat.
Yeah, the cat came out of nowhere because really the song is about a hot night in the city, the suppressed violence. We didn't really want the boys jumping through the film, as it were. I mean, we weren't out to make Yellow Submarine over again. Not that Leon and Dennis and the boys aren't terrific, but it seemed to be the wrong thing to do.
So what's happening here? She's tracing.
Yeah, basically, the animator's drawings come to June, scene by scene, drawing by drawing, and she then, with opaque ink, traces the shapes onto acetate by hand. And I mean, this particular hand has been in the business now, was it 30 years? 30 years.
Oh my goodness.
She started in England on a feature called Animal Farm. We're lucky to get it.
Yeah, I've seen Animal Farm.
We flew her all the way in from Mississauga. So we now go to the painting stage, which is where we see that he has taken the acetate, flipped it over so that it's now right side back, and we have now painted it, he has painted it very carefully inside the lines so that the color is fully opaqued. It looks a bit blobby here, but if we switch it over, you'll see the fact that that's now what the camera will see when we're shooting scene by scene.
So what we're about to see is what, a second's worth of...
About 2, I think. I don't know, nobody's arguing about the footage, but yes, let's compromise it about just under 2 seconds.
And that's how many frames and how many have you drawn?
39 frames, and most of them, if you double up on the levels, there's about 39 drawings there.
That's it? That's it.